Hello, welcome to the One and a Half Spare Time podcast. My name is Frank, and I am enjoying the quiet that has finally, been sprung upon me. Yeah, it's been noisy for a while here. As you know, I'm always complaining about my neighbor making noise. Which one I don't know, because I'm surrounded by him, or like the fireworks, or the construction work, or the loud music from a few blocks away, just or the kids crying. I'm literally bombarded with just noise all day. So it's finally stopped, but now I hear the voices in my head pretty clearly. But we're gonna move on. So as you guys know, well, I'm assuming some of you guys know, like the K-pop group Brave Girls, they've you know, have finally um become successful. And I believe, I'm not gonna look it up because I'm pretty up on my K-pop. I think they formed in 2011. Pretty sure. Um, and the thing is, they didn't have much success until I guess a YouTube clip, or I mean, a YouTube video of them performing for the army, like from 4 years ago, went viral. And so now, they're all popular, and the song they released like 4 years ago, like a song they released in 2017 is now or was number one in 2021, and now they're famous and getting the recognition they deserve. I mean, they're a good group, but they weren't popular. Now, I have heard of the Brave Girls, and I was never a fan of Brave Girls for this reason. They kept having lineup changes, and I don't like groups that keep changing up, the members. So so to me, I just ignored them. I mean, like, there's a lot of K-pop out there, okay, and considering how much K-pop is out there, I follow a small amount, very small, because there's just so many, and because there's so many, there's just groups that if there's one or two things you don't like about a group, you don't have to follow them. And also the cool thing is, if you just follow the ones you like, you're always introduced to something new because there's everyone has different musical tastes. But Brave Girls, I did know who they were, because I don't want to be one of those people who are like, oh yeah, I've always liked them. I'm not one of those people. But I'm glad I stopped following them all those years ago, because now that the current lineup with these four girls, they've been in it for the past couple of years, right? Well, they've been at least in the group for the past 4 years. With this current lineup, now that because I took a break from them, to me this is the real Brave Girls now. So like I'm okay with these four, and also, as you know, I like smaller groups for some reason. Well, there's a lot of reasons. Like the reason why I like smaller K-pop groups, with a few exceptions. Like Wiki Miki is like my favorite group, I'd say, and they have eight members, which I think eight members to me is like a great number. Okay, and it's like I don't know, like Girls' Generation had nine, but technically they had seven because like two of them never did anything. You know what I mean? So like I think eight is like the a great number, but I'd rather have like eight and lower is like great for me. Eight and higher, not so great. Because like when you have too many members, it's like not everyone gets enough time. I think that's the problem with too many members. Um, WJSN Cosmic Girls, they have 10 members. Um, but like they're like an exception where they have 10 members, but like it seems like everyone gets equal time. You know, That's what it seems like. Like the group does a real good job of like spreading around all the attention. Okay, but once again, that's an outlier. But like the average group that has like if a group has like 13 members, I'm like forget it. Because there's a few groups where I actually did like when I saw them debut. I'm like, oh, yeah, 13 members. I don't want to get into you. Sorry. But anyway, back to Brave Girls. I'm just wondering how many people are pretending that they've been following them since 2011. Like, doubt. I doubt it. With all those lineup changes? I don't know. But anyway, Brave Girls, I really like Yuna in Brave Girls. She's really pretty. Really pretty. But that's obviously not the only reason why I don't like them. But just saying, if I have to, well, I don't have to. I like having a favorite member, so I really like Yuna. But yeah, like I just hope that Brave Girls puts out another album soon because their last two single and like their last single is "We Ride," great song, and I'm glad that that song is getting attention now that they've got more attention because the hardest part about like being in any industry is getting attention because it's like flooded, and then once you start getting attention your other work gets attention. So I'm glad their other work is getting attention because like they do have good songs. Once again, I just don't like they have lineup changes because like they had a song a couple years ago called High Heels, which is good, but it's just like half of those members are gone now. So yeah, but it is what it is. But hopefully these girls will stay and at least give us like a couple more comebacks. I don't see why they can't ride this popularity out for a while, you know. And it's good right now because right now like BTS is like gone. Haven't heard anything from BTS music wise, and like a year, right? Dynamite was their last song. I think they did like some. I'm pretty sure Dynamite was their last song, and Dynamite was not a good song. It was just a cash grab. Um, and then like Blackpink's not putting anything out because you got Rose putting out like American music. Okay, so like there's this big ass void right now because the two most popular groups, Blackpink and BTS, aren't doing anything. Brave Girls needs to put out an album now because if they wait too long and Blackpink or BTS put out an album during their promotion cycle, it's just gonna get buried. Okay. Another big girl group, Red Velvet. Wendy's busy doing the solo thing. That'll go on for maybe like another month, maybe. Once again, like there is a vacuum right now in the K-pop group, um, whatever market, whatever. Like right now, so like right now is the perfect time to release another album, and you gotta hurry up before like a group like like a group like Wiki Miki, they're not the biggest group, but every time they put out a comeback, they have two or three singles from it. So once again, they're gonna have one soon. You need to like hurry up and put out a comeback. And like the Brave Brothers said, they're the people who like the Brave Girls are named after the Brave Brothers who own the record label. Whatever. They need to make they just need to hurry up. But like the Brave Brothers said that they have new music for them, and they're working on it now. So we need to hurry up. And then also IOI is getting back together, or I'm sorry, they're gonna have a reunion. They're not getting back together. They're gonna have a reunion, and like that's gonna be the biggest thing, for sure. Okay, people love IOI. I mean, like all the K, not all, most of the K-pop that I follow are from former IOI members. Not even kidding. That's why I like Wiki Miki because they have two former IOI members, Chung Ha. I can go on and on, but like all the K-pop I like, I make sure I try to follow all the members of IOI. And well, I give them a chance. But anyway, so let's hope that Brave Girls do not disappoint. I mean, because like now that Brave Girls are the hottest thing, I'm sure other producers other than the Brave Brothers are giving them songs to sing now too. So we're guaranteed to. I bet you the next comeback of Brave Girls, And I'm going to I'm going to take a guess. They're going to have two singles off of their next comeback, and the next comeback after that, they're going to have one single. Because I bet you, like, there's a lot of good songs that they're getting right now, but they're going to spread it out. So, like, they'll at least have two singles off their next comeback, and then the one after that, at least one, but probably just one. Like, I could see them really like milking this, and then maybe put out a single after that. You know, I mean, because like they plan this stuff out. Because the whole point of this is to make money. So you put out because like now everyone's like, well, is your next one gonna be any good? Okay, so on your next one you put out two singles for sure, minimum. I mean, it can't just be one. You gotta have minimum two singles. So like you can promote the hell out of that for like 6 months. Yeah, like really milk it. Okay, really milk that one. I know 6 months is a long time, but you know what I mean. Milk that one for a while, and so then that, and so then after showing that, like, oh, you're not just a one hit song album type of person, you put out another album with just like one good. Well, all the songs should be good, but like one, single, and just like three or four like really really good songs. I mean, because I just don't know how much like how many people are offering them songs. I mean, because like ideally you would want three. You'd want to have like three singles on one album. You know, but I just because like they are a smaller label. That's what I'm saying too. But ideally you want three, and then the next album you can just have one single, and people will still buy it because you're going off of the momentum. But we'll see what happens. Anyway, I've rambled on enough about K-pop. You guys have a good one. Peace.